There's a few games on here that some people want to talk about. Of course, you got your division, and then you all are playing some formidable. Nah, this schedule look kind of easy. This is like a bounce back season for y'all. So first things first, I'm gonna say what games are you all looking forward to, and what's the record that you all are expecting after this season? And I'm gonna start with you, Ace.
So as far as games I'm looking forward to, I mean, always the Baltimore games, the Cincinnati games. Like we have to really like hammer down this division this year. I mean, because we always usually kind of sweep somebody. You know what I mean? It's never really a season where everybody just gets us. So as long as we sweep the Ravens like we're supposed to, split one with the Bengals, sweep the Browns or something, that should be that hard. You know what I mean? We good. I'm thinking we probably gonna be like maybe like 11-6 for real, for real. But I see a lot of winnable games here. And there ain't too many people on here that scare me.
So
I
what's the record you think? What's your record? What you got y'all finishing with?
think you said 11-6, right?
Okay, go ahead, Vaughn.
All right. I feel you. I agree with bro. Like I see a whole lot of winnable games.
Hold
Like
on.
I know your business.
Oh man. All right, I gotta read it. Shout out to Blaze with the 199 super chat. Hashtag NFC. Well, first of all, he has an eagle emoji. Then he said hashtag NFC Beast greater than hashtag AFC door. And if you don't know where this comes from, this all goes back to hashtag Maddengate. In the chats we had who's the better division. It all came down to us actually doing a draft and actually doing a live stream on Madden. Of course, the AFC, they won by some technicalities, but they won. So that just give y'all a little insight of another thing that happens within the chats and why y'all need to actually become a member. But continue, Vaughn.
Yeah, I see a whole lot of winnable games. I feel like our toughest games are really going to be our division games, to be honest. I'm not too worried about the first game against San Francisco because we always come out hot in the first game and we at home. I mean, last year we beat the Bengals and the year before that we beat the Bills first game. So we always play a tough team and our defense comes out smacking every year. So I got us taking them. Houston, I think we beat the Rams. I think we start 3-0.
Drop
Green
the
Bay would be
cap.
Green Bay would be tough to me because I'm liking what I see out of Jordan Love. However, I think our defense will win us that game as well. So I see us going. My ceiling, 13-4. My floor, I'm gonna agree with Ace, 11-6. I don't think we're gonna no lower than 11-6. We play a lot of first year, second year quarterbacks, and our defense, I feel like, gonna win us a lot of games. And with our offense being a lot better, I think it's gonna be even better for us. Because if you've watched us in the preseason, literally every possession our first team offense play, they score a touchdown, and it's not hard. It's quick and easy. So I'm hoping that continues, and our defense, TJ Watt, stay healthy. Even if he doesn't stay healthy this year, we'll have a lot more depth than we ever had. Like Bird brought up Nick Herbert, the rookie we just picked up, and we also picked up Marcus Golden. He played with the Cardinals when JJ Watt was there. I believe 2 years ago he had 11 sacks. About can't can't give you the exact number of pressures, but he had the same amount of pressures the next year. Just didn't get a lot of sacks. So he's still a productive player. So I really think our defense gonna carry us to a minimum 11-6, but my ceiling is 13-4.
What four is the four?
Huh?
What's
What for?
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we split with the Bengals. That's one. I can see Jacksonville beating us. That's two. Another team I can see, like I said, I think the Packers. They're no, actually not the Packers. I'm gonna say the Patriots just because Bill Belichick does well against young QBs, and I think that I mean we always have a tough time with Bill Belichick. Mike Tomlin and Bill Belichick they battle that all the time. Last year we both had decent defenses and terrible, not terrible, but subpar offenses, and they beat us. So we got who I got the Patriots, Jacksonville, Bengals. I can see us splitting with the Ravens as well.
You don't think Seattle's gonna be a tough game?
I think Seattle will be tough. However,
That's Seattle too. You gotta think about that.
that is true. We beat them before in Seattle though.
I mean,
When
yeah,
TJ
but we
Watt
can't
forced
say
that
that's the
fumble.
same Seattle team. You know, they a little better now. Not
Actually,
even a
we
little
are
better. They're
we are as well though.
better.
I would say. You know,
Okay.
I really think, like, I ain't gonna lie, Ace, bro. Our defense about to go crazy. I feel like our defense is really about. We got depth everywhere. We got so many different lineups we're doing. We're putting people in different places. It's gonna be crazy. I feel like.
Well, I'm
Yeah, I
glad
mean,
Ace said that.
share your optimism for sure.
Well, I'm
Yeah, I
glad Ace
think.
said that because I had 2 games I was gonna ask too. But go ahead, Ace. I'll let you finish.
My bad, but, yeah, I think like San Francisco, like I think that one's a wobbler for sure, man. I don't know, like it really depends on how Purdy comes out there and if we can get to him. You know what I mean? That's not really going to be a cakewalk for real. I mean, yeah, Vegas, we should be able to get that, but I mean, I don't know. I just feel like one of those Thursday night games to get us like a Tennessee. That's a short week coming off a Jacksonville game. If we win that game, that's not going to be an easy game. Like there's definitely some pitfalls in the schedule. It may not be when you look at it on paper like, oh, we're going up against like super great quarterbacks every week, but I mean, it's still some competition. It's still a grueling NFL season. You know what I mean? You never know what can happen. Hopefully we can stay healthy, but I mean,
Facts.
I don't know, 13-4.
That's my ceiling though, bro. That's my ceiling. That's my
Yeah,
ceiling.
yeah. No, and good. Like if you
All
win the
things
first
go
game,
well.
yeah.
All things go well. Yeah, like, come on, like, the Colts, I don't see them beating us. I don't see the Vegas beating us. I don't see the Cardinals beating us. I don't see Houston beating us. Like I said, the first game we always come out swinging, and I think we're gonna do that again this year, especially with the noise around training camp and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One team that's really I really don't know. I mean, we all go off history. We do own the Browns, but they're a new team. Like, Miles Garrett has another pass rusher on the other side of him. See how
Yeah,
Deshaun Watson's gonna look. Those are 2 things I'm really looking to see. They picked up a third receiver over there that's actually good, that can run routes and stuff. So I really just want to see how they gonna look. Like that week 2 game is really one that I'm really got penciled in because I don't know what to expect from Cleveland, to be honest.
yeah. But they did say that this Watson has thrown like 7 picks in training camp so far. So I mean, I don't know.
You
You
don't
know,
gotta
they
worry about that.
could still be the Browns. You know what I mean? But sidebar. I just saw Najee Harris just go crazy real quick. Like a
Oh, I
good
had the
20
game on.
run, you know what I mean?
Oh, y'all got a game going on right now,
Yeah, we're
man.
going on
Okay,
right now.
okay, okay,
Falcons.
okay. So, I mean, Ace, you already asked about one of the games I was going to throw out there. Is that Niners game? Because Vaughn, you already know why. We had a debate on here about who's the better defensive player, and it was between T.J. Watt or Nick Bosa. Joey Bosa's with the Chargers, you know. So it was Nick Bosa. So coming out the gate, if he signs that contract and actually plays, we will get to see both of them go up against at least each other's offensive line. And you all were kind of bragging about how you got some depth everywhere and with that offensive line. So I mean, Ace already went into depth about the Niners, but Vaughn, you was up here defending your boy, which I think you're gonna really do with them Niners.
Like I said, man, we come out strong on week 1 games, and this is our first home game, opening home game in a while as well. So I think the crowd gonna be behind us, going crazy. I
Like
think.
that.
Yeah, it was a George Pickens thing.
Look,
Oh, George Pickens said I'm watching the game now too. But
we getting live reactions, but go ahead.
we always come out strong. Like I said, last year we had like 5 interceptions against the Bengals first game. Year before that we had like 8, 9 sacks against the Bills, and we played against Josh Allen and Joe Burrow. I mean, I'm not worried about Brock Purdy, to be honest. Like you said, Ace.
Stop it.
Watson had 7 interceptions in the training camp. I heard Brock Purdy got like 14 of them things. So hey, we gonna
Let's QB1.
what they're gonna do, because what gave them troubles in that NFC game? It was the depth of the Philadelphia Eagles defensive line, and I feel like we have depth as well. We got T.J. Watt, Marcus Golden, Alex Highsmith, Nick Herbert off the edges, Cam Hayward, Larry Ogunjobi. We just picked up Keanu Benton, and we got the guy from the Chargers for our D tackle. So we were around it, and I think our line gonna get after it. So
Come on
I
now,
got us winning
dog.
that game. And whenever you want
Come
to bet,
on,
Dave,
man.
we can bet that.
I'm glad you know who the producer today.
I already know.
Hey,
He don't like hearing no facts. That's all.
Well, I mean, and the other game I was going to ask about, Vaughn, I'm glad you all both swapped because Vaughn, you went in depth about that Pats game. So now, Ace, I'm gonna ask you, like, how you feeling about that game? Because those are the two that really stood out to me.
The Pats game, I mean, it's a Thursday night game. You know, you always gotta watch out for those. That short week really can hit you. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, the Pats, I don't really know too much about the Pats right now. I mean, they don't really scare me. I mean, I know Bill Belichick is there, but he ain't got his golden boy no more. So, I mean, I just don't feel no fear in my heart. You know what I mean? I think maybe the short week might get us, but I mean, does New England have like a great defense or something? Like, is it something I'm missing? Like, is Butte from LSU, the wide receiver, is he like going that crazy? I mean, I'm not. What's Mac Jones going to do? He's not about to gritty on us. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like, I'm worried about more other games, but more than New England per se.
We talked about this all week. Everybody do your job, okay?
Yeah, hey,
that's what they coming up there for, man. They just gonna say do their job. But I mean, those are all the questions that I really had as far as just, on my docket and on the panel. You guys did a great job as far as that. And I know we got an AFC North panel coming up, so I don't really want to step on that too much because, once you get to talking about division rivals, we could be here all day.
Oh, yeah.
So, but we're going to get into some last words. I know we all said expectations. You already said that. We talked about the record that you all have, the ceiling and the floor. Some people going to say when you get in the chat, Vaughn, you must live in Rick Ross' house with that high ceiling you got for y'all. But, it's not my team. I don't watch them that much. I'm not also a part of that bet. So hopefully Kenny Pickett's don't outperform that because I need him to win a Super Bowl for me so I can shut some people up. And we talked. Hey, you see these in the background? That's like I'm moving mountains, man. I'm moving mountains. I just want to say, first of all, thank you guys for being on here. We just want to get some last words out the way. If you want to send some shots at some other teams, you can do that too. And you can also promote your business because right now it seems like, hey, what y'all doing out there with that OJ landscaping? Y'all cutting the grass so you can see the snakes, right? So we'll start with you, Ace.
Yeah, man. Final words. It's still a nation. It's a stairway to 7. I was being humble today because, Carl, you really know what's up. I don't care about the Ravens. It's about to be another sweep this year. I hope you're ready for it. You know what I mean? We got the trusty broom in the closet. It got all the previous dust, the feathers, all that on there. So, you know what I mean? When you're ready for your gunk, we coming for you. Bengals, I don't care about Burrow. Y'all may be nice, but you can't play on your back. That's all I'm gonna say. Pause if that needs to be paused. And Browns, Doo Brown. That's all I got. Nothing more to say about that. You know what I mean? We run them. They on the bottom of our shoe. AFC the champ is back. Let's go.
Why would he do this on the show, man? Why he had to do this on the show? You know what happens when you say this on the show, Cardo? Like, hopefully we can break the curse, man. Shout out to Big O, man. Or as you would say, Mom, what is it? Big O Prescott?
Big O Prescott.
There we go, man. He said, easy money, Tomo, with the handshake, hashtag Dak over Pickett with the 199 super chat, man. Thanks, man. Yeah. Thank you, producer. Get that out of here right quick. I love the Cowboys, man, but it's something about this show. And when we say that word easy money, it just don't go the way we want it to.
Hey, before I go, Ace, I see Joe got a question. You got a bold prediction for us this year?
Prediction?
Yeah.
Bold prediction. George Pickens MVP.
Okay, I like it.
Okay. Fun.
Before I go for my bold prediction, Steelers up 7-0. 8 plays, 92 yards. Kenny Pickett 3 for 3, 70 yards. George Pickens 1 catch, 35 yards. Our offense looking great, man. But bold prediction for me, Steelers gonna be in the AFC Championship game. That's my bold prediction right there. And we're gonna win the North. But for my last words, I want to say appreciate y'all. You know, I love being on the show, especially when it's talking about one of my squads. You know, NFL season about to pop up, and I'm coming for that NFL crown. So I took the NBA. I started off taking the duo crown. Then I went to NBA, took that crown. Now I'm coming for the NFL crown. Baseball, you next. So shout out. I mean, let me read, Coach. Let's take fifth place, and that's not bold, Coach. Coach.
I was about to say that sounds like what we supposed to do.
But yeah, man, still a nation. We back. You know, TJ Watt, stay healthy, my boy. Stay healthy. We need you. And I'm really excited for this year. Last year I was a little excited, but this year I'm really excited. Like it's a lot to be excited about if you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Yes,
So like my man A said, Carl, you know what it is, my boy. Sweep. We can go to the Ravens game, or I'll come over your house and watch it. Cause I'm gonna bring my broom with me. And Teddy, if you want to do that bet, I'm ready.
Man, got balls for y'all. First of all, hold on.
Nation.
For everybody that's in the chat, I don't think you understand what just happened here as far as what Vaughn just said. He just pulled a Spence / Crawford. He was like, man, I went down to 147. I got that belt. I fought such and such, and I took that belt. And I took such and such's belt. And I'm coming for the next belt. So, hey, man, I don't know if we need to call you Big Fish or we need to call you Bud. But either way, he letting everybody in the chat know, man, it's time to step it up if you try and get these awards. And I just want to say, hey, man, I appreciate y'all fellas for coming on here, you know, sharing your knowledge about your team, regardless of how the chat feels about it. We all have our fandom and we all have what we want to see our teams do. Joe said it earlier. I think everybody in the chat has said the same thing about their team. It's going to be a good year. So, I mean, if you come into the season thinking your team not going to be good, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, how can you say otherwise?
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, my producer may clip the episode, but, you know, he having issues with his quarterback. So I understand why he a little upset. But again, if y'all want to make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification button if you're on YouTube so you can get the alerts. Hit the notification button you get the notification on all 3 platforms that we're streaming on. Actually, I just found this out yesterday. So you can do it on X, formerly known as Twitter, so you can know when the episodes is going live, because we got episodes going live almost every day. Because again, shout out to FFC, Fantasy Football with Coach. Shout out to CTC, Call Talking College. And look like we got a field goal or a touchdown. Y'all getting live reactions over here.
That's 14.
Calvin Austin.
You see what's happening
Crazy.
right now? Like, we trying to wrap it up, and we just can't stop scoring. You know, we can't get off fast enough.
It's crazy. I'm telling you, our offense gonna be different. Calvin Austin is a beast too.
You're nasty, bro. Jalen Warren, right? It's too much. It's too much. Oh, we didn't even talk about them talking about, should Najee even be starting with Jalen Warren going how he is? I mean, come on now.
We gotta save a little bit. You know, we got that AFC North panel, so I know you're gonna be back for that one, Ace.
Absolutely, I'm gonna miss you for the world.
All right, but let me hurry up so I can let y'all.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.